food, right? So our schools are under attack, and who's protecting our children? So our culture, our society is fed from our school system. So we do need to understand how to also work practically with our government leaders. So I'm going to introduce Wendy Huang. She came here when she was 13 from Taiwan. Before that, she lived under a totalitarian system. She knows what it means to have this kind of controlling spirit. In Russia, where I lived for 5 years, they call it настроение, the atmosphere, that fear, that oppressive feeling, right? So we're going to lighten it up because Wendy is so schooled. I can count how many people, Luann right here, Ava over there, Carol, Chris. I can count people where I can just call just to get some sanity, some clarity, some principle, some heart, motherly spirit, right? Wendy, I call her because she's the real deal. She knows what's going on. And she's running for Congress against Eric Swalwell. So I just, give it to us, baby. Wendy Huang.
First, I wanted to thank you all for coming, and thank you for all the speakers and the great messages, and especially thanks to Mike and Monica. Okay, the American dream was once made in California. I'm Wendy Huang, running for Congress in California, the 14th district, Eric Swalwell's district. California was the breadbasket of America. Energy was affordable. Private and public surveillance were rare. Crimes were punished to ensure public trust and stability. Jobs were plentiful across various industries. After college, I shared a 2-bedroom apartment for less than $1,200 a month while earning about $3,000. I married at 24, bought my first house at 27, and I was living the American dream. Fast forward to 2025, and we have to ask a hard question. What does Alameda County in California actually produce today that people around the world truly want? Instead, we get endless taxes, rising fees, crushing regulations, driving inflation, and pushing families and small business to the brink and out of California. Our national debt is nearly $39 trillion, about $112,000 per citizen. Everyone listening right here, your liability is $112,000 per citizen. And that's before state debt, property taxes, Social Security, Medicare, and personal debt. Californians are drowned in debt, taxation, and inflation. First-time homebuyers are nearly age 40. Marriage rates are at historic lows. Fertility rates have fallen to 1.6, well below the replacement rate of 2.1. Our children are burdened with debt they never created, and they cannot see the American dream I once had and achieved. California is losing its entrepreneurs, its brightest young talent, and its highest earners. The American dream is only a fairy tale in California now. And that's why I'm running for Congress, to fight for working class families. I immigrated from Taiwan 40 years ago, graduated from UC Davis, and a proud mother of 2 sons in college. I had over a decade of successful career in high tech, working with executives to make company profitable. At the local level, I fought successfully for public safety and stopping cannabis stores from opening in residential neighborhoods near students. At county and state levels, during COVID, I defended medical freedoms and fought successfully to end vaccine mandates for college students across California, despite intense political and public pressure. I will continue to show up, speak up, and fight to restore the American dreams for family, faith, and freedom. Because when light shines, darkness disappears. First, we must make America godly again. It's one nation under God or one nation going under. Because liberty without morality is anarchy, and authority without morality is tyranny. Lastly, we must stop representatives from monetizing our children, our bodies, and our properties to special interests. Unite in what we have in common and not be divided by our differences. Send Wendy Huang to Congress to keep affordability, security, and prosperity the majority in Congress for family, faith, and freedom. Make America godly again. Make America greatest again. So win with Wendy. Help Wendy win. I need all the help I can. And Wendy for Congress. Thank you. Thank you very much.